Rock. So after the situation happened with PNB Rock, a lot of people are looking into it, and there is some interesting things that is coming up. People are also questioning the labels, and at this point people want the labels to be investigated to find out what type of life insurance they hold on these artists. There's also a couple more interesting things. Today is Tupac's anniversary. PNB Rock in LA. DJ Academic speaking about how he feels like LA is spooky when it comes to the mystery around the Tupac and Biggie situation. Then there is the numbers. This is where it gets really weird. His birthday is on the 9th of the 12th. He died on the 12th of the 9th. And those numbers are exactly the same. The interview that he did, for some odd reason, we have all seen this before. We have seen it in the King Von situation, XXXTentacion. Even XXXTentacion's mom Cleo spoke on the situation as well. She posted this picture of X and PNB. Also, a lot of other people are reacting to this situation. People are actually shocked, but at the same time we see this happen time and time again. We know there is something out of the ordinary. Back to these interviews now. So we see these artists doing these interviews a week prior to the situation, or even a couple days, and then that happening to them. Because this happened on so many different occasions, this cannot be a coincidence. It has to be some type of system they have going on in the underworld inside the music industry. Also, something that many people know, what they do is they put it in music. There is a video that's going around TikTok, and in this video is about different rappers that all did the same scene in their music videos. People are saying this is a symbol, they're trying to tell you something. What are they trying to say? When it comes to the life insurance now, so there is something called a dead peasant life insurance. This is something that many businesses and huge corporations use. They're saying this specific one exists because of the investment these businesses put into their employees. That's how they protect their business. And if anything does happen to that employee, the business will not get affected. That's why this policy exists. So when it comes to the music industry now, we all know how it operates. There is no way that they wouldn't have. It's all a part of large corporations. Also ways that you can find out if they do have a policy on you by trying to trace it. Depending on the job, it's not something that would be stated in the contract. Top of that, they have different ways how like they just take everything from the artist, and that's been going on for a very long time now. People are fed up. Too many artists are ending up in that situation. Then there is the identical things, the things that mirror themselves. Something is out of the ordinary when it comes to the identical things. There is pictures of 5 artists going around on the internet right now of Pop Smoke, King Von, Mo 3, Young Dolph, Tupac and PNB Rock all wearing the same style ring. Pictures of 6 artists wearing a symbol. The crazy thing about it is they use rings in witchcraft, different things they use rings for. How is it that these artists have the same jewelry all the way back to Pac? It is not a coincidence. Someone at the scene made another video about what happened. You know, the one other video that comes out after they record the situation. Jack Boy gave his take on it. He said that he feels like PNB's fault. He should have had people posted up outside the shops and stuff, and posted up outside around the area.
I seen that PNB girl though, how she posted the location. I ain't gonna lie, that was wild, but I don't really feel like it's females' fault. I feel like all females do that. I always feel like whatever happened to us in life, regardless how bad, I feel like it's always your fault, because we out here playing chess. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be playing chess. So I would have did a million moves to be secured. Like, you got to do a million different moves to be secured. Like, females not really thinking like, say a female want to go to dinner with me. I'm not a regular, more expensive, babe, so I'm not just taking you to dinner anywhere. I can't. No, I might go to Poppy's Steak.
People are pointing at the location. Why was he at that location? How is he having that much money and going to these type of locations? His ring and his chain alone was worth more than the shop, more than the houses around that area. Something is off. There is also an airy feeling about the location. It's similar to the Young Dolph situation, the Young Dolph location. Doesn't the location look similar, feel similar? How the people just run into the shop, how they did it. It really feels like some type of system they have going on in the industry. Situations being so identical. Interview, the videos that's been recorded of the situation, the music being ready, them either just signing a deal or just being released from a deal, numbers mirroring themselves. And it goes way back, like these different things that happen. Everyone in the industry is watching and no one's really saying nothing. They all come out and post their tributes and post this and post that and try to say this and try, instead of trying to make a change, trying to get in contact with different people, trying to have a conference about the situation and what they can do to solve this type of issue to protect these artists. That's what they're not trying to do, and this is why I don't rate none of them in the industry. I don't rate anyone after Von, after King Von. I don't rate no one in the industry, because this is the type of stuff we see happen. How many people after King Von this situation happened to, and yet all we see is tribute and people posting his reactions from celebrities and people posting this and saying this, trying to do anything meaningful to stop these type of situations. 50 Cent's coming out and trying to investigate and all this stuff. Is he going to tell us what type of insurance they had on him in the past before when he was with them and stuff? Is he going to tell us what type of insurance these labels take out for these artists in this and stuff? Or is it a money run? Is it just a money run? They're going to just run and make all this money of these artists and say all this stuff. Is it just another money run? Is he going to question the symbols? Is he going to question the symbols that we've been seeing? Is he going to speak on the type of stuff we have been speaking on? We have clearly been seeing. They've clearly been telling us in video. They tried to tell us in every single video. All these different artists, everything. Another documentary for the views. Another documentary for the views, for the situations. Is he going to really tell us what's going to? Is he really going to expose the industry? But then at the same time, when it goes back to people actually signing this stuff and signing these type of deals unwillingly and putting themselves in that situation, and that's a whole nother story. Like, that's a whole other thing. Many people ask the question, is these artists willingly selling their souls?